Hello. All right, so these are my thoughts about tonight's game. We're playing against India for the quarterfinal to go to semifinal. Yeah. All right. I have the roster right here, like the 15 people roster at least for Bangladesh and for India. All right. First of all, there's no way we can win against India with traditional gameplay, simply because India is a much more balanced team. Yeah, yeah, they're a much more balanced team. What are you gonna do? However, they are predictable. And by that I mean that if they win the toss, which they probably will win the toss because they've been winning all the toss, if they win the toss, they're going to take batting, right? That's what India does traditionally, and they're going to try to score, I don't know, a 350, 375 runs or something like that, something really really big, and create insane amount of pressure on Bangladesh so they cannot chase it. Okay, so we should keep that in mind. Bangladeshi players should keep that in mind. And what I think Bangladesh should do in case that Bangladesh wins the toss, we should allow India to bat. Okay? Now, that sounds kind of counterproductive because that's really what India wants. However, I don't think if Bangladesh bats first, I don't think there is any amount of number, any amount of runs that we can score that India cannot chase. India can probably chase 450, like who knows? Okay? So I think we should allow India to bat first and try to restrict them as much as possible, and that way we'll have like a better chance of chasing it. Okay, I know very well that in Australia it's really really tough to chasing when you're actually batting second because of the twilight hour and everything, and the sun goes down, and the first 15 over is complete shit. But you have to remember we're actually starting the game late today, right? It's like 11:30 New York time, so 14:33, that's basically 2:30 Australian time. So by the time they're done with the first innings will be 6:15 or so. So when we start batting, when Bangladesh second inning actually starts, what's going to happen is the sun will be basically down. So I don't think it will be that bad for the second inning batsmen. Okay? All right. Now roster. First of all, what Mashrafi did in the last game, I think was just incredible. Like I think it was just absolutely incredible what he did. He stepped out, he stepped down, he did not play the game. It was a very very big game against New Zealand, but he didn't play. Okay, he simply didn't play. Well, I think he didn't play simply because he was in a lot of pain and he wanted to rest up for this game, which is much more important than the last game. Okay, so hopefully he's really well rested and he's gonna come back and he's going to be the captain. And he has been pretty good in decision making as a captain. Okay. However, he's the opening bowler. He is the most experienced bowler, and he's the opening bowler. But I don't think he should be opening today, simply because he simply does not have the pace that he used to have before. Okay, he's throwing. I think last match he was by the end he was throwing like 125, 127 kilometers per hour. That is baby speed. Okay. On the other hand, we have two other bowlers, Tashin Ahmed and Happy's husband, of course. Haha, sorry about that. And sorry about that. And Rubel Hussein. Okay, both of them are capable of throwing well over 140 kilometers per hour, which is very respectable bowling. And about Taskin Ahmed, he has matured so much in just what, like 6 games. Okay, he's gotten better every single game. This kid got better, and I think he has done a great job, although sometimes he does this weird shit where he forgets that he's not at that level where he can actually pull off a really really weird shit. Yeah, so he needs to stop doing that. Like, get too creative don't get too creative, and just you have the pace, you have the physique for it, you have the pace for it. Bounce the ball, keep it straight, and you'll be perfectly fine. So I think Tashin Ahmed and Rubel should open the game. Okay, let them throw like, I don't know, up to like 8 overs or so. Then the ball will be a little older. Okay, and bring in Mashrafi. Okay, and I would suggest that Tashkent Ahmed should continue bowling. Okay, at least like 6 overs and save like 4 overs for middle or for the end, because he's not experienced, and towards the end he just gets smashed. It is what it is. Okay. Yeah. So I think we should have three bowlers, three fast bowlers. Uh, Mashrafi, Tashkin, and Rubel. I keep thinking Happy. I can't remember this guy's name. Shit. So, anyways, those three, and we always have what's the other kid? What's the other guy's name? Sakib Al Hassan. He can easily do 8 to 10 overs. Um, yeah, he did very well in the last game, so let's hope he can pull that off again. That's the fourth bowler. After that, you have Nasir Hussain, who can definitely throw a few overs. Not a big fan of his bowling, but what are you gonna do? Mahamadullah, I've been told he's a pretty good bowler. Like he can throw a few overs. And we have not Arafat Sani. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? He was bowling the other day. Was it Sabir Rahman? I think it was Sabir Rahman, the kid with the hazel looking eye. Yeah. So, um, yeah, all of them. See, the thing is, you have to keep like Indian batsmen guessing, because they will pick on practically any bowler. Okay, they pick on practically any bowler, so you have to keep them guessing, and we have to incorporate 3 or 4 spinners, leg and off, and back them up with the three real bowlers, that three faster bowlers that we have. Okay. The reason why I'm suggesting that we only have three actual bowlers, and then rest of them will be just backing them up, like another 4 of them who can throw 5, 6, 7 overs and just back those three bowlers up, because we're gonna need batsmen. I mean, we're gonna need batsmen to like stack him up as much as possible. Okay. I don't know much about Imrul Kayes because I haven't watched him play that much, but he hasn't performed that well. But today maybe it's his day. There's no way we can rely on Mahmudullah again. I mean, it's just wrong to expect somebody to play well in every single game. However, hopefully he'll do well and he'll come through. That'll be wonderful. Okay. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I would Tamim Iqbal. Oh man, this guy drops the ball every single time, and I don't mean fielding wise. Well, that too, but this guy does not perform well under pressure. He's just I don't understand. He's one of the most experienced batsmen in the team, and when he does shit like that, like Kosamara constantly, it's just so irritating. He demoralizes the whole team, and he keeps doing that. He keeps doing that. It's embarrassing. But what are you gonna do? Okay, if they don't kick, I would actually kick him out. Like I would just get rid of Tamim Iqbal for this game and bring in Mashrafi and have my 11, have the 10 from before, kick out Tamim Iqbal, bring in Mashrafi. Okay, right. Okay, so fielding. You can't drop a damn catch. You cannot let anything go. You cannot let anything go. Indians, they run so freaking fast, okay, between wickets. Forget about the 6 and 4s. They run so fast between wickets. You need to stop those. Okay, you cannot let go of a run. Like when it's a 2 run, make sure it's just 2 runs. It's not a third run there. Or when it's like a tight 2 and you're just lollygagging on the field, don't fucking do that. Just let them take one and stop the second one. Okay, have a Jesus. I don't even know why someone has to say this. Have a slip when you have a fast bowler or a medium fast bowler. You need to have a slip. 1 and 2. You don't want the second one? That's all right. Have the first one. Okay. You need to have a slip. Like this is standard cricket. You can't not have a slip, especially when what's his name? The kid. Mushfiq is such a tiny guy. He can't cover that much space. He's like what 5'3" or something like that. Shit. So, anyways, have a slip. Don't drop any catches, and we can save a lot of run. Okay. Okay. Batting order. If they keep Tamim Iqbal, which they probably will, I mean, whatever. If they really do keep Tamim Iqbal in the team, he should not be opening. He's not an opening batsman. This guy chokes under pressure every time. Don't let him open. Opening is tough, to say the least. And India has these bowlers, these seamers who can swing the ball left and right. This guy মানে প্রথম 3 বলে কোচ আমার আউট হয়ে যাবো স্লিপের হাতে, ঠিক আছে? So we don't need Tamim Iqbal to do that shit again. Bring him down to like second down or something like that. Okay. So as far, and Imrul Kayas once again has not been playing well, but don't really have much of a choice. So I would suggest like put up Imrul Kayas and sacrifice a wicket. Okay, because the ball needs to get a little weaker. The ball needs to get a little um, older. Okay, then we can just bring in Mahmudullah at his same spot because he has been performing well in that spot. Keep him there. After that, put in Tamim Iqbal. After that, put in, I don't know, Saqib, I guess. Put in Saqib or put in like Sabir Ahmed. Why? Just change it. You cannot. We need to have batsmen from opening to like 6th or 7th down. Okay, I know it sounds tough, but that's what we have to do. We need to play all 50 overs. Okay, if we're batting first or second, doesn't really matter. We need to play every single ball. Okay, so we cannot stack up all the good batsmen on top and then all the shitty one comes at the middle or at the bottom. No, mix it up. That way, even if the scorecard says like 35th over, we only have 125 runs and 5 wickets, you still know that we have really, really good batsmen, or the better batsmen, 1 or 2 of them, towards the tail end of the game. So we're not hopeless. Just, yeah, I think that makes sense. Mushfiq, holy shit. I mean, he's just wonderful. You can bring him down on 3rd down to 7th down. Doesn't really matter. He can be the last line of defense, or he can. Actually, I really don't want him to go through that kind of pressure. So I would keep Mushfiq on his regular spot, like 4th or 5th down, right? He seems to play well. He plays well with everybody. So it doesn't really matter. Just keep the guy where he is. Keep the guy where he is. RK. Oh, Mashrafi, right. Mashrafi should not be coming in on 7th or 8th down simply because he can hit. He can definitely hit. If he can give us 12 balls, if he can last for 12 balls, we're looking at like 24 runs. Those are easy runs. Those are free runs. So definitely use Mashrafi in a better spot, not toward all the way to the end. Lower middle order, perhaps. Yeah. What else? That's it. We can't. Once again, India has a better team, much better team. This is probably going to be a huge disappointment, but if we can pull this through, it will be just wonderful. It will be just wonderful to beat them and kick them out of the, World Cup one more time, and we can beat the world champions. Yeah, yeah. RT. Tashkin Kamal. That's it. That's it. Thank you for listening. I really hope we win this game. And I think we can. If and if only everyone plays their game, doesn't drop a catch, doesn't do anything stupid, and just keep their head in the game. And on top of all that, just believe the fact that we can actually beat them, because we have done it before and we can do it again. It's cricket. We can always beat them. That's that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening once again, and good luck to Bangladesh cricket team. Yeah, it might be a very, very long night for whoever is on this side of the world, but let's hope it's worth it. Bye.